You know, the decision to run was a really very easy decision for me. I've spent an entire life advocating for people. I have a work history in for-profit and nonprofit. And in all of those roles, I've always taken on a real advocacy role, whether it's for people that were afraid to use their voice or maybe just were in a position where they couldn't use their voice. And so when I was thinking about that for Western Wisconsin, it was really clear that the people in our district just had not had their voices shared with Madison. Special interest groups are always going to be around and they're going to take care of themselves, but I feel it's really important that we represent the people.
You know, it's funny, as a mom, when your kids are growing up, you wonder what they're going to do with their lives. And as Sarah was growing up, watching her search for direction, there was always some core values that were there, and being an advocate for people. And it's such an incredible joy as a mom to watch your kids be grown up and then pursue things that you think are so important for our society.
So when she told us about Camp Wellstone, we were super excited because we lived in Minnesota. We voted for Paul Wellstone against Rudy Boswich. In fact, his son was our neighbor, and we had to kind of play it down a little bit, our excitement at his winning. So to be involved in anything with the name Wellstone was just a thrill for us. And then we got there and came to realize gently but quickly that you know, we kind of operate on an ideological plane and not as much on a practical plane. And so it was 2.5 days exceedingly well spent for us to kind of rivet our feet to the ground a little bit and force us to focus on the realistic aspects of campaigning. And that, I think, was probably the #1 thing that is helping us now and will help us in the future as we focus on winning in November.